So today we are installing a line lock on the Camaro using a relay and a arming switch and a momentary push button switch. So a 3-prong and then a momentary is a 2-wire. So yeah, I'll explain some of this here and then I'll get it all wired up and then show how I did it. So here's my diagram. Obviously this is my momentary. We jump this wire to a positive on the 3-prong. One side is a switch 12 volt for that arming switch, and then we have a ground. And the other side of this goes up to terminal 86. The 30 typically always goes to the battery, or we're probably going to use that on here, which supplies constant power, and then probably IGN or accessory stays on until I think it's till the door is closed. So and then IGN is just a switch 12 volt. I already have some things that I'm using, so I'll have to figure that out. But so then here is my momentary. It's just tied to my steering wheel here, and then I have 2 switches. One of these is for my fans, which is a bigger one, and then this is going to be my arming switch over here. So basically this wire here is going to jump to that arming switch, and then this other wire here is going to go to terminal 86, and then we're going to ground 85. 87 goes to the solenoid. So yeah, not too terribly difficult, but yeah, so I'll get back to that more in a few once I get further. All right, so update from earlier. I showed this diagram that I made of my relay for my line lock that I'm doing. So I got the fuse panel cover. So right here is switch 12 volt power, this pink wire. It's IGN on the cover right here. And then BAT, which is 12 volt all the time, is this red wire right here. And so in my diagram, 30, there's a 10 amp fuse back in here, and the relay is under the dash, which I'll show. So that's my battery power. My ground, I have it grounded to a factory ground right here. And then 86 goes to this purple wire on the momentary switch right here on the steering wheel. And then that jumps over to this switch here, which is my arming switch. So basically, since the relay has battery power, you switch this on, and
no, God, please, no,
has a ground. Those jump. So you hit that switch, and that's basically the only way that you can use this switch. If that switch isn't on, this doesn't work. So that's why it's an arming switch. So you arm that, and then you push the brake, you hit this, and then once you're done doing your burnout, you let off, you're done. So I'll show up under the dash where I have this mounted. It's right here. I got this orange wire on the bottom, goes to 87 on the relay. That goes up under right there where that wire loom is. It goes to the solenoid under the hood. The purple, like I said, goes to the momentary. This orange goes up to the arming switch. This pink is that one that comes over to the fuse box here. And then this has a ground I have a couple switches here. These are my fans. That's the arming switch, and then this is a reverse light switch for the shifter. So yeah, I have that mounted here. Just has 4. Looks pretty decent. I got the wires run just up along this factory loom. Up into there, you can kind of see them. Pretty hidden. So that's how all that turned out. Alright, so then here is my line lock solenoid. I got solenoid itself grounded to right there, and then this red wire turns into that orange wire, goes down there through the firewall. And then the brake lines, just the 2 fronts, come into this union. That goes to the solenoid. Then this up here goes to the front of the master, right there, and then this goes to the proportioning valve for the rear. So those don't look the greatest, but if they get the job done, I don't care. So don't mind this mess, trying to get it to run right because it hates me and it's kind of a pile. But so that's the line lock. Hope that helps some people. There's many ways to do it. You can run 2 relays. You can not run a relay at all. You can run them to your brake switch so your brake lights come on when you hit the button. There's all sorts of ways to do it, but that's how I did mine, and it works. I don't have the battery hooked up right now because it died trying to start this thing because I needed to switch to 16 volts. But that's all.